Aloha, my kako. This is Oracle of the Golden Spiral. Today we're going to be doing a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Gemini placements, please. Tell us about the person most on Gemini's mind. Their general energy and how they feel about Gemini, please. Person most on Gemini's mind, general, and then how they feel about Gemini. Their energy towards Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Your person's general energy is that they have really created something for themselves. They are solid, committed to what that is. They have a very comfortable existence, or at least a stable foundation from which they are launching into a new into new realms. They are ready for the adventure, and they seem to be, in their generalized, very solid as an individual, very resourceful, and yet they are a bunch of fun. I think they are a little obsessed with you. It doesn't come off that way. They're trying very hard to not make it seem like that, and they're trying to give you the time and the space that you need. They do want to see this through to the end, but I think some of what they're holding back, some of the repression is making them they may not be dealing well with the repressed energy. Let's put it that way. They want things to go their way. It's funny because this is so intense, and yet it comes from such a pure place, and I think it really has to do with the fact that this person, right, their energy, they are this solid person, but they're ready for an adventure, and that could be in many aspects of their life. This is their general energy, but how it manifests itself with their energy towards you is that they want it to be stable and they want it to be real, and they're coming from a very sincere and genuine place. What they're showing you is muted, and so that holding back kind of puts them in a place of like, there's extra energy there, right? Where does it go? It goes into maybe well, let's find out. Tell me about the devil for the person most on Gemini's mind. Tell me about the devil. Could be dealing with a Capricorn here, but I really feel more like this is energies, even though I'm mentioning it because could be Capricorn. Could be any sign, right? Water, fire, earth. Yeah, see, it's that trying to, there's like a very stabilizing yet restricted energy. They're trying to, okay, one more for the devil for Gemini. Person most on Gemini's mind, please. Clarify the devil, please. Clarify the devil for Gemini. The person most on your mind, yeah, there's a sense of control here. Like I said, it's coming from a very genuine and sweet place because they want to take it the distance, but it's almost as if I were to pull energy on you, that there could be a million reasons why, but it feels like you, for some reason, whatever your energy is, they don't want to rush you, or they feel like they need to hold back, or and that's the energy that's presenting here, and it's kind of festering, right? There's this element of control, um, controlling their, trying to subdue these intense feelings, trying to control these intense feelings because of where they want to end up. Tell me about the Page of Cups, please. Tell me about the Page of Cups for Gemini. Person was on their mind. Yeah. I think this person internally is a very, very sweet person. Don't let this energy fool you. They are just trying to, I think they're trying not to frighten you. I get like this wolf and squirrel kind of feeling from this. Or maybe they're just, they have all those intense feelings. They really want it to happen, but because they, like I said, care so much about the outcome, it's like kind of coming, they feel like they need to hold back and be restricted. I feel like I'm repeating myself. I'm trying to find a better way to explain it, explain the energy that I'm feeling right now. Okay. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, please. Knight of Pentacles for Gemini, please. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles for Gemini. Ooh. King of Swords. Yeah, it's a very, this can be your energy too, Gemini, but it's like, I really feel like they recognize the fact that they need to be consistent, that they need to take it slower, they need to, for some reason I'm getting give you space, and they're being, they see that, they're very clear on it, and they feel like they're making the best decisions in this approach. Maybe they want to, for as much as, you know, they have both energies in them in their general life, and it feels like this would mean a lot to them, but you know, if this is your energy as you've created your stable foundation, and now you're like going out in the world to find this adventure, and if part of that adventure, one aspect of it is the love department, it's like they want to come at you like this, but it's like they've determined that this is, with whatever, you know, feedback that you're giving them, whether it be verbal, non-verbal cues, they've determined this is the path. Advice for Gemini in this situation, please. Advice for Gemini. Oh, you could also be dealing with an Aries. I guess before air sign. Air, earth, water, fire. Everybody's here. Doesn't have to be. Maybe be the first one to make the move. Maybe encourage them a little bit, if that's what you want, right? This is the person most on your mind, so I'm hoping so. Encourage them a little. Maybe, you know, tiny touches of love that show them that you care, that you maybe let them in a little bit more, I guess is where I'm going with that. One more for advice for Gemini, please. One more for Gemini. Advice for the person most on their mind. Okay. Yeah, I really feel like this is about strategy. Like, maybe this is, maybe they move too fast for you. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. fire sign, so I don't always understand those things, but it's very possible that that's the case. And so perhaps this strategy is to show them your emotion and to take it up. Maybe what it's saying is your gift to them. If this is a relationship that you want, your gift to them um, is to really let them know when they can kick it up a notch. Because I really do feel like there's unconditional love here. This is really about you and them being comfortable. So, where along this spectrum, right? We see this. Where along this spectrum are you going to be most comfortable in maybe having that? If we're going to have a true and lasting relationship, we should be able to have conversations about this. And so, where along this spectrum are both people living, right? How comfortable are we with emotions and sharing those emotions, and how comfortable are we with letting people in? Here's what I find. Some people are very open with expressing their emotions to other people while receiving it is uncomfortable. Some people are not comfortable with expressing their emotions, but but then but they're okay receiving it, so they don't understand why when they show up in the world not expressing them, that someone may feel like they shouldn't, right? Like, we mirror each other in relationships all the time, and I think that maybe the strategy here is to figure out where each person is, and be able to communicate that, and see if it's both people's sides and both people's way of receiving and giving is comfortable, because that's going to tell you whether this relationship is going to work. Okay, Gemini, thank you so much. Thanks for taking the time and for sharing your energy with me. And as always, mahalo.